What up, y'all? It's Chris Weathers, aka Shorty C94, back at you again with some more sneaker-related content, and I welcome you to BHM The Chronicles, Title 1. And today, we're starting off with the Converse Pro Leather High. Now, the Converse Pro Leather High originally released in 1976, worn by the great Julius Erving. Most of y'all know him as Dr.J. This is first year in the NBA with the Philadelphia 76ers after the NBA and ABA merged. And he wore these in white and red and in white and blue. Since those days, plenty of other legends have worn this shoe. Magic wore it his first 4 seasons with the Lakers, and Michael Jordan wore it in his freshman year at North Carolina when he hit the shot to win the championship. Magic had the 42-point, 15 rebound, 7 assist game against Dr. J and the 76ers to win the first title after Kareem was injured, couldn't play in game 6. And again, Dr. J pretty much ran the NBA in these in the late 1970s. So a brief history on the shoe. Nike has owned Converse since 2002, and they've included Converse in different collections they have. The most recent would be the Ray Gun pack that just came out, the fictitious ABA team, the Roswell Ray Guns. They had a Looney Tunes pack last year where they included this in it. So the Pro Leather High and the Chuck Taylor do see some love from Nike every now and then. So this specific pair released February 20th last year alongside a Chuck Taylor. And it's significant that they chose this shoe just because it's from 1976, and that's when Black History Month became an actual thing. Before that, it was a week that was made to coincide with Abraham Lincoln and Frederick Douglass's birthdays. Of course, Abraham Lincoln is the president. He abolished slavery in 1862. Frederick Douglass was an abolitionist who was an escaped slave, really historical. And it was just a week up until 1976, which is crazy because that was only 4 years before I was born. So hasn't really been that long. So Black History Month has only been around for 45 years. It's crazy. Getting into the specs of this actual shoe, you've got a standard Converse Pro Leather High bottom. This bottom is also used on the Fast Break and the Pro Star. And you've got a mixed material upper. On the lateral side here, you've got canvas with a suede Converse logo there. You've got a suede toe. And you've got a textile upper on the menial side. You've got Converse branding on the insole. And you've got Black History Month branding on the tongue. These are nice. I actually got these right when we moved down here to North Carolina in August. I found these at a Ross in Durham, North Carolina. And they were $30 come home at that price. The other thing I like about it, which is something I guess Virgil brought over to the Nike umbrella, is the use of an exposed tongue. So that's on here too. The Converse Chuck Taylor of this 2-pack was a little more cut and sew kind of looking. But this has a leather liner. A really nice shoe. I also like this metallic Converse logo on the back. So it's still an old school shoe with a new school spin on it. And I love these colors. I will be honest with y'all and say I wish that the entire shoe was just suede instead of these other materials. But, you know, it's symbolic of, you know, so many things with the mixed material. So, you know, it's a good shoe. And this shoe is still dead stock. I haven't worn it yet. The only downside to getting it at closeout was the fact that I don't have a box. They were just on the rack and they had a zip tie in between them to not have them get separated. So, yeah. So that's going to about do it for BHM Chronicles Title 1. Stay tuned for Title 2. I'm doing this all month long. Peace.